guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Welcome to Life of Shayla. If you are new, I'm your girl Shayla. Speaking of, if you are new, I mean, what you waiting for? You might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't worry, I'll wait. Did you hit it? Yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Anyways, today guys, I will be doing my 13-month sister lock update. So these sister locks, y'all, don't get me wrong, I still love them. Yep, I still love them. Let me do that with a smile. I still love them, I sure do. Yep. Not much has changed besides I'm starting to notice more of my locks are starting to thin. Child, not feeling it. Wait, hold on, before we even get into this video, head itching, y'all. I usually don't scratch, but whatever. Before we get too deep into this video, I noticed that I mean, I've done a video before where I've given a lot of information, but I noticed that, you know, someone who may not have been watching my videos the last few months that I've been filming might want to know this. So I started my locks August 29th, and I'm sorry, not even August, child. Whew. This is why I've been procrastinating doing the video all day. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I started my locks 2-day install April 29th and April 30th of 2019. It took 20 hours over 2 days. Yeah, fun, right? So the first day we did 12, second day we finished up with 8. In the beginning of my journey, I had initially counted my locks and I had about 480, but yeah, I lost one over here like completely. And a few were combined because my locks, especially around the perimeter, is so thin. So yeah, let's get into that. I think because of how thin the locks are in the front, it's causing them to break off. I mean, luckily it's not breaking from the root. That's how I know it's just like due to the lock being so thin, and it's been thin since they've gotten started. So I think it's probably finally getting to that point to where, you know, they're just not holding on. I told my husband, like, bro, I feel like I have more baby locks now than when I started. He don't think so, but, you know, he also ain't in my head, and he's not the one with the hair. Okay? But anyways, so that's really, like, my major frustration coming into month 13. There's even some, let me see if I can find this one that my hand loves to grab. But there's even some that, yep, I think this is the one. Like, this lock is so thin, even the base of it, it's almost as if she was running out of space and still decided to just create the lock. But this is what this lock is looking like, and then if you go down it, you can see just like how thin it is. So I know the end of that is getting ready to pop off. I don't ever tear the ends of my locks off when they're thinner like that. I let them fall off naturally. I don't want to do any more damage than, you know, what's probably already there. But that's my major frustration with month 13 of my locks, is mainly the perimeter is starting to break off. So here's a few of my baby locks. Hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, so there's a few. That's pretty much what like they're all are looking like, because they all seem to break around the same time. And that was like 3, but I literally have like 4 or 5 in the same area. 1, 2, 3. Here's number 4. So here's 4 in that same area that has broken off. So I'm hoping this time around they'll be stronger and thicker. But let me show you guys what I mean by this thin perimeter. Hopefully you guys can see this. But like, my perimeter is so thin, even after 13 months, it hasn't really thickened up like I like it to. So that's a buzzkill, but you know, I'm still being patient. And then as thin as these are, like even on the perimeters around here, I have a lot of thin ones just like these ones in the front. But I got my Retie, I want to say it's been like a week and a half. I don't even know what today is. Let me look at this calendar real quick. Yeah, so it's been like a week and a half because I got my Retie, I want to say on like the 19th. So my hair is not like, it's not fresh, but it's not old. That makes sense. Not fresh, but it ain't old. But you know, other than that, I don't have any major issues. The dryness that was going on up in here ever since I switched shampoos is not as bad as it used to be. I did start misting my hair just to assist. Well, first of all, y'all, if you didn't know, I live in Vegas. We have crazy dry heat, and this heat is nothing good for your hair. So that's one of the main reasons that I started to mist my hair. Mainly focusing on my scalp though, because I don't want that build up to come back. And yeah, it's just not cute. So I just try and mist my hair. I don't do it every day. I don't do it every other day. I do it when I can remember. But I do mist it, y'all, just to give my scalp some air, some breath. So I will either mist it with the Sisterlocks spray, or I have the avocado, their spray. I can't think of exactly what the name of them are off the top of my head, but I do have those products in my, what I've used over my last year in my Sisterlock videos, if you guys want to check that out and see what those products are. Or I will do rose water, or I will do just regular water out the sink. I'll put it in a spray bottle and mix it with that. And that's because I do have a water softener, so that salt that's within that water softener does help your hair locks. So if you did not know, it definitely assists in the locking process. For the longest, when my consultant would tell me like, your hair is locking so good, your hair is locking so good, it didn't dawn on me. I think my husband had said something, because I was telling him how a lot of people go to the beach and be trying to get their hair to lock faster because of the salt water. He was like, well, you use salt water. I was like, oh, low key. Oh, okay, I do. You right. So I was like, oh, that makes sense why she always saying my hair is locking up good. But anyway, so at my last Retie appointment, I did notice that she was kind of like fixing a few locks, because the way my consultant does it is she does an hourly rate, minimum of 4 hours. So even if you're done in 2 hours, she charges you 4 hours. I'm fine with it, whatever. So she doesn't just go through and retie your hair. She charges an hourly rate, but while she's doing your hair, she'll fix any issue she come across. So I did ask her, like, is there still any like major slippage or holes or anything that she's finding? And she did say just like toward the end of my locks that there was some slippage or holes or something. It was one of them. I can't really remember, y'all. I should have did this video this morning. Okay. But no, she did say that there was a little bit of slippage or I don't think it was holes, but she said it was a little bit of slippage toward the end of the locks. So she was correcting that. But like I said, it wasn't like a quarter of the head, half the head, nothing like that. It was just a few of the locks. So, but I appreciate that about her, because I know some consultants or locticians or whatever, they'll charge you extra for repairs and stuff like that. But from day one that I've been going to her, she's always just boom, 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 got it done. A lot of times she don't even let you know, because, you know, most times it's not excessive. Like, I'm sure if it was excessive, she would be letting me know, like, look, sis, you got to do something. But, you know, a lot of times she just go through and fix. But, you know, luckily I do hair myself. No professional or nothing, but I do hair, and I've been doing it long enough to where I can tell what somebody's doing in my head. So I can tell when she's fixing a lock versus when she's just retying it. But so that was pretty much all for month 13, as far as like me getting my retie, if there was any issues or anything like that. Lately I have literally been leaving my hair how it is, just because you know, manipulation is not always the greatest. A lot of people may look at it as like, oh, but you have locks, how much can you really manipulate your hair? Well, if you're constantly styling your hair, constantly putting your hair in a ponytail, you're manipulating your hair, believe it or not. You're causing tension on your hair. And because I've had these locks slip out that have been thinning, I definitely don't want to try and put too much tension on my hair or anything like that. Now when I work out or when I go hiking and stuff like that, I will pull it up into a very loose ponytail, but lately I've been trying to go away with the ponytails and just let my hair breathe without all the extra manipulation to see if that helped with some of the thinning locks. What else is there? Y'all, I think that's pretty much it. There's no real major updates. My scalp is still doing good. I did start feeling some of the hair though where it wants to start balling up and knotting up, and I appreciate that. But I'm also kind of at the point to where I'm not sure if the majority of the ends of my hair will ever lock. Just because I know I have 4C hair, that hair tends to lock faster, and you know, for 13 months it don't seem like it's doing that much. I know a lot of people say it, some people who are like 2 years or 3 years and 4 years, and they like, my hair just barely locked. I understand that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll keep playing with it. The quicker these ends lock, the happier I'll be. A lot of people like their curly ends. I want my ends to lock. Yep. Actually, one more thing, my ends are actually still shedding. Yep, some of them do still shed. Like sometimes if I run my hands through it, sometimes I'll have some hair in my hand. Yeah, but you know, whatever. Our hair is supposed to shed. My hair is not falling out, it's literally just shedding, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not concerned. It ain't gonna drive me crazy. It's just whatever. But that is my 13-month update for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to drop that down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn that notification bell on so you can be notified each and every time I drop a video. And I'll be sure to check you guys in my next video. But make sure you stay tuned for this 360 of these sister locks.